Hello everyone! Welcome to the Jacksonator, the online video broadcast for Michael Jackson dancing. Today we're going to learn the Michael Jackson snake body move. Jacksonator, starting now! The snake body is a cool move that Michael Jackson performs on the Scream video and also on some live performances of Dangerous on the slow part of the performance when the music goes. That's the one. The main body parts involved in this move are your feet and your legs, your torso from the hips till the upper part of your chest, a little bit of your neck, and we're going to talk about why your neck, and of course your arms, your hands and your shoulders as well. Now we're going to review the different parts of the move and then we're going to combine it into one. What your legs and feet do is the most easy part of the move. Basically, you want your legs in a starting position, one span away, and then from here you're just going to do the first part of the XV move, which is this. From starting position you're going to step on the toes of your right foot and you're going to shift your heel to your left foot. Your left foot is going to go a bit to the left. So you're going to do something like this. And that's it. In this position, your right leg is bent and your left leg is straight. From here, you're going to go back to the X position. Now you're in the V position and now you're going to go to the X position. So from here, you're going to go bam. As simple as that. And in this position, the extended leg is your right one and your left leg is bended and it's on the toes. That's it. So from starting position, bam, and then bam, down, down. The second part of the snake body is the move of your torso, your chest, your abdominals, and of course your hips. Your hips in this case are very important in order to accentuate the move. The first step you would like to take regarding the upper body move is to try to move your chest and torso to the left and to the right. It's actually not that hard, but it may take a little practice, you know. So in this case, I just want you to forget your arms and hands, so it's better if you just leave them like this. So from here, just start moving your torso and your chest to the left and to the right. And that is it. If you do find difficulties in this move, you can also try helping yourself with one of your hands. So if you try to move to the left, take your right hand, put it in here, and try to move to the left by pushing your chest to the left. Then you do the same with your left hand and try to push your body to the right. I know it seems hard, but it's actually not. So if you move, because it is the first one that is going to help you to do the snake body. Actually, the move of your upper body, it's not only to the left and to the right. In order to do the snake body, you will have to imagine that you are trying to draw a circle with your chest. So imagine that your chest is a pen, and with this pen you're trying to draw a circle like this on the ground. So from here you start moving to the left, but now instead only moving to the right. You move to the left and now you're trying to go forward with your chest. Something like, and draw a circle. Go back to the right, then go back and bend your back, and then again to the left. Don't try too hard at the beginning, just take it as an exercise, a warm-up if you wish. This move kinda seems like a yoga exercise or a yoga warm-up, which is actually pretty cool. But you know, start small and try to build around that. So first you go and try to imagine that you're trying to draw a circle with your chest. The part you're trying to draw a circle with is starting in here and goes up the upper body of your chest. So that's the part of your body you're trying to draw a circle with. So from here you go left, then up and to the right and back. And that's it. It's actually not that hard. Let me show you how that body circle looks from the sides. So you know you're doing it right. And you start like this and go. See, there is a certain position of your body when your back is bent like this. But this is completely normal. And you know you're doing it right when your body goes just like this. And that's it. The third part of the move is when you include the move of your shoulders and your arms and hands. So your shoulders are always going to help you in this move because they are going to make the body circle move a lot more visible, because instead of doing only this, we include your shoulders, it suddenly becomes a lot more visible, you know? You just follow the logic of Michael doing this shoulder move, you know? I've showed you this move so you know what it is. Basically it's the same move, but instead of doing just from left to right and one side to another, you are going to try and draw circles with your chest and your torso. So and that's when your shoulders help this move. Now the last part is pretty important because it's the frame of the move, and this is the movement of your arms and your hands. Now I just want to make sure that your hands are always in this position. They are not in fists, they are not in claws, they are just like this and you are relaxed. So your arms and hands are around your body, but they are not glued to your chest and they're not even far away. So the right position is somewhere in between, like this. And what you do with your hands and your arms, you're doing those simple waves with your hands, but that's about it. You do not go glued, because if your hands and arms are glued to your chest, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work if they are far away, because you cannot do the waves. So right in the middle, it's the best position for your arms and your hands. These waves are actually almost the same waves as in Smooth Criminal, when Michael goes in the video and in the live performance, but they are just tiny waves, you know? You don't do big waves like this, you just go slowly, like this. You know, you don't go big waves or small waves. You just have to be relaxed, and that's it. So actually, if we start looking at the upper body part, when you include your chest, the circles, your shoulders and your arms and hands, you should have something like, you try first with the waves and then you try to draw a circle with your chest. So you kind of like see where my hands are? They're all the time in front of my body. They're not here, but they're not here as well. So like this. Just relax and don't think about it too much. So and here it's very important to mention that at a certain point of the move, your arms, shoulders and hands are going to be in front of your body, a little bit like a monkey, like a gorilla, like this. But that is completely normal, and that is when you know that you do the move in a correct manner, like this. Because at a certain point when you do, see, your shoulders and arms are like this when you go. But that's okay. So you should strive to have your hands and shoulders like this, like a gorilla at a certain point of the move. So now, if you have difficulties, just try doing a few waves without moving your chest, and then try moving your chest slowly, like one step at a time. Do not rush anything, just go slow and relax, enjoy the process. Like now we have come to the very few last details of the move. As Michael performs the snake body, he just makes those little stops with his chest, but also with his arms and his shoulders, and that's when your neck kicks in. Because in here, in order to accentuate on the stop of the circle move, you will use your neck as well. I've mentioned this in one of my previous videos, so the hit of the neck is something that you can use pretty often to accentuate certain stops. So you're doing the circle, but try stopping at a certain point. And here you flex your elbows, a bit of your chest and a bit of your neck. See? The last part of the move is when we include our legs and feet. Do you remember what we did? So we did the V move, and we're going to start implementing all of the elements of the move to make it one good and awesome snake body move. So we're starting with a bit of waves. And then we are going to start moving our chest. And for now, that's about it. So from here, in order to accentuate the move and, you know, to provide a little power to the move, we're going to move our feet as well. So you start. Now, I don't want you to think about your legs and feet too much. You just go with your gut. I want you to know that there is no written rule on how often should you switch your legs from V to X. You just go with your gut. Do not think about it much. Go in front of a mirror and try different things. And I don't want you to stop your body move like each second. Try changing the frequency. Don't do 1 second move and 1 second stop. Like don't do it. Insert the element of the surprise. Like you can do a bit like this. and then you can stop like 3 or 4 times. That's the way Michael does it, and that's how the audience is going to like it better. Relax yourself and start doing this. See? The monkey position, but that's okay. So we continue from here. Actually, it's not that hard. It may take a little bit longer to practice, but of course, as usual, if you do have any questions, ask them in the comments and I will respond as soon as I can. That was for today's video. It was nice meeting you again. Jackson HSLs, practice, keep in touch, and bye bye.